seat in the Kusasi dominated the Garuti Mpane, Boko Central, Boko Way, Boko Guninano. You need the support of the business. So bisa foreign in aya luta. Wontuma ubwa. That is press why how are Yakubu mwene dano. How are Yakubu not Pusiga? Pusiga population bisanga for bisagwa for hopa. Ayarga mama ayarga te wono ma ono aye prepreja bisa foreign bebre na to abama mama ayarga. Obano MP no so Lydia something. Bisa for bebre na to abano man. Because by nature bisa for you quiet. They are not like the Mampusis. They are not like the Kusasis. They are not like the Gonjas. They are not like the Gombes. Very quiet people. But they are not ready. Now when you bisa for be Burkina Faso. Why? Because the 1885 Berlin Conference, you know, and a bisa for the bisa no son. Binumo Burkina. On the 1885 Berlin Conference, you know, and man crony because di baby. On the Berlin Conference, you know, and a mom chicha Africa. What I say? Inti be chagan. I no bra English no. Apa voter e French. Berlin Conference na chiche musa. Va Berlin Conference no ma ebinum ko Togo. Evers ebinum ba Ghana. Oko Sampa. Oko Enchea. Oko Jansen kokko no na insahwiduma. Berlin Conference no ma wo nua binum eko the other side.
What was it about the Berlin Conference?
Berlin Conference is you know, Edu baby na wiase. Omo pese omo transe na be hia wo Berlin. That was 1885. Nobody yanhwe titro Africa. Say ye be draw map, ye be twetwam. France for be for her, English be for her, we 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 be for her. Eti want to mean ka bi brema bakosemo a Abrawon Camp Berlin Conference no. Because she France for mba for Burkina Faso so ha. English for be for her. Germany mba for her. And I translated to go London. But I know after the World War no be we say Germany no Hitler no ha gane. Na yensan twetwam. Ni be ma French for kofa bi, ni English for so be fa bi.
Okay.
So bisa not to say ubenya with say basare for. Basare so benya kakra bi wo Ghana. Bo benya basare so Togo. So coming back to Baumia again. So when we ade abakosem bia ewo hotete. Umpo no say worker. Enka Baumia na kufa do no kura no. Wo kura na o ya wo solve problem no more. In all honesty, LI 2409 no. Nana kufa do penso me no. That was the first time. No, okay. That was the second time because Kwame Nkrumah recognized Kusasi ni as Bokunaba. And Rollins is over pass law. I think 75 or 85. Either 75 or 85. PNDC law. And also by recognize Bokunaba. And then the first time I had law pa Akufado. And this will be crack of fact. So be a Kusasi ni not some wobi Baumiana Kufado. And only fair to them. Because background by Yamra. Tintim Sefri Nako, Tinton Tintan, Boko Naba, Abu Drago, Kusasi. What I say? Pontino, and Casasanka, Mampusabio, Mampusi for Cradibinum, Babu Fubaumia, Mampusi for no, Babu Binum Flacufado, Mampusi for Babu Binumu, F. MPP. Because one of my, but you know, they have risked it. Woman, send ye beya, ebe masum due, aba, anytime, bia, what say, MPP for no, our power biano. I am the make sure say, bebe to me, ama ye ato ye. But NDC, CPP, PNDC campaign, prepare, Kusasi, money mu prepare. That has been their stock in trade. eti na baumia nyo bantu amano no police station because police station bi baumia nya 0 no police station bi so Mahama nya 0 adenti baumia nko a de
na ye kan
baka Mahama so nya 0
up north
up Boko English babi bunya nya 0 no babi so Mahama nya 0 Samuni mame kama wiase obi atie ene da dua we. So as about we are there, I am victim of circumstances. I mean, we are not being fair.
Has he done enough? Or you think he still got more to do?
Only she you.
Hey.
Yeah, only she you because see, look at the historical narration about someone. Maka from 1721, 1820, 1829, Abatas Sabrahi. It is like mimicus. Never Antoa Bano, Bonama, MBB, if Obiri Boahen, Obiri Boahen Zarano, Jerayase. Ah, listen to this. What do you expect me to do? Never Antoa Bano, MBB, Obiri Boahen Jerayase. What do you expect me to do? Me better than I, Shababy, a Macan Bacosem. Makada gomba for abakwesem and the gomba ni bi o wiase ba bia prim na so bi kura ante da say ansa na obey ya na no je say what rest of lugu karaga omio ante da in his life and he's happy nani age otie mabatina han makato se gonja obey ya bonwura omo nkonya nunum Tatlewe ene wasipe na biensa bi ka ho wontra no bi so a untibi meye ya bowura gonja ni bi nteda ene na wate nti wa say eh sir lawyer lawyer kabebre metra hai me ka cho se okon kran udun kran na te sa ka sa ha sempe fo a first na so hu say ono ye Dutch Accra. Now, so I say when we ododo duo Dutch Accra. When we ododo duo
Dutch Accra, it's the same.
Tama
Dutch gonna buy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now your Dutch, your Danish, your English. It is okay. Ododo duo or Accra. English Accra no. Abakwasam ododo duo.
You're not English. Written for the tea.
Odo section. Okay. Now, me ke bebre prim baso abetie. So me be catch you say uko alajo a achimota. Sisalafo ani grusifo na tena ho mo na no omo ye UP fo. Achimota alajo ba alajo Brian tena. Sisala kasa. Omo ye UP fo. O prim na so tie. Masam kwatran mo gasa wonfiefo free danchira na wo jira yase ndi editi kakraka editi posi Obiri Boahen de agin adana chira se but what do you expect me to do oheneba elena me bi sa no what do you expect me to do me ka bakosam na birima ya minti daw last week me no na shia na nya wa last week na me kama bi nte se safu kantanka no ya hene wo mampon eno ba ware kunadu asante hema safu kantanka kwatia no ma me yisu kotie se de bia behu I'm being profane but beza manfote safu kantanka ani kunadu ma safu kantanka kwatia no ma nine na di asante akonya 4
ana di asante hene
4 asa kwame ose tutu kwame na sibebo nsu ose wakoto no opoku frefre yes
ose kwame
panyini ose tutu kwame na sibebo nsu
kwame na
asibebo nsu
kwame na zamfantidi
ya kosi nsuo no he fought and entered the pool in anomabo kekosuo no ko dira se makoa begya pum mini bonsu ebeko enom de kwame na asibebo nsu ni dire de ose bonsu
oh okay
ofrie fafam konsa ko gina pum po bonsu
ana poku frefre
no say yaw akto nasa hard fast
tell me a bit about poku frefre no
opoku frefre no by the short period but na ni nuane asa kwame bɛgyina bɛ papa ne Safo Kantanka ne bɛ maame no yɛ Asante Hema. So Asante Hene, the current Osetutu Asante Hene would refer to the occupant of the Mamponstunu, some papa.
Oh, sir.
About friend papa.
That's it.
Yeah,
whoever
about friend
sits on the silver stool.
Yes, because
Asante Hene, papa.
Papa. Now, whoever occupies the Mamponstunu, about friend Asante Hene say, Mba. Because Safo Kantanka ntino Safo Kantanka kwati no ma no 9 e bedi Asante Manya kunya. So Asante ne also see you say Safo Kantanka ma no obega se ni nua anane wo fa no nti obefre mampon wa wunya me kire no sana Asante Hema ya otie se see you esa se kunadu kofa Safo Kantanka one ne wo 9 no Asante Hema befre mampon hene se nkunu nkunu what you say na mampon hene so no befre Asante Hema se nyere onu say twi no
yeah
that is it. So that is why I'm saying na ba mi anya dem bio what expect me wa abakosem maka abakosem na Alhaji Yeremia the media pass council of state MPP Alhaji Yeremia oya hene ba na papa beye boku na ba Alhaji Yeremia papa beye boku na ba kwa be nkruma na kare Alhaji Yeremia papa suo e boku
ade
sada wo mo ye Northern People's Party Matthew Hon
okay
these are hard facts. So I don't think I will find near be a sit there be and the because of what sabi low cost politics and dirty politics.
Low cost.
Politics tantari. Politics basa. So but we are the victim of circumstances. But we are the victim of circumstances. Sanya na make busanga for nsem ya. Nka menye se Ghana ha what da obi atikura se busanga for no san bedini pa shadakam eye bisagwa bedina shadakam no busanga for dini nti basu bodini ne busanga bedina shadaka ye yankura no or udina shadakam you know so that is it. So there number we abaye biu there number me me there me kan.
Some
you go to the Bono region.
Some people also think, say, because of the issues, the politicization of it from Nkrumah days near the Adeno, Bawumia will always suffer politically if he put himself out for elections. Because many people are owned to be incorrect. Some people also not let it go and they will vote politically on those lines.
In 1992, yade adu Boahen bae no yakoya yanya no yako 96 da akwa yi candidate no but omuntu makofo konfa no cha kasa Asante ni bia ni obetwa Asante Hene ntumuntu makofo.
I remember
yakwa no kofo nyae and this for campaign chia kofo chia agana ha Asante ni abra Asante Hene ho
na ni Asante Hene abaye pe
ona Asante Hene abaye pe okay say champo ebere one day yeku yako 96 yenya 98 yabaga 2000 what is happening Sebeka bio and what is Sebeka bio do we have to give credence to baseless
arguments,
allegations? Baseless. Do you have to give credence? I remember, sir, Tamana or more running made to Baumia. And Obiri because I just saw any amount for Obiri Boahen. You saw in the papers, Binum. Bononi, we are what on an Anhuama Asante free. That is it. But what here? Any metia, any baby tear me, any baby monitor. When we say, Mina, me a Ghana hanging uncle, Bianca on fan home, try to be a minia. And when we say Bununino, I think I must control my emotions. So I'm catching me. Where Bununi means what? Where Bununi means what? Where Bununi means we are in the Bunu region or what? Banani or any Bunu region. na Fanani only Bunu region. Kolango only Bunu region. So why do you allow a low-witted lunatic fool? To borrow the words of William Shakespeare, a low-witted lunatic fool to set up an agenda for you. In politics, I'm sorry for all. I will withdraw that expression. No, because I don't think I may say na bununi no way what on yama santifi. What be that? What be that? Sabi you, Mr. Mekan. Etiefo. Nyansa ba na ewom. Nyansa ba na ewom se asokore mampo hina ko brekum ana sante hina ko brekum a what is ko brekum a what is wrong about that? Asante hina ko jape kurom a ana nka ase hina ko jape kurom, what is wrong about that? Anya wana mfi. But kwafa koto akwam so oba ye wodoma hinkuro oba ye wosuma hinkuro oba ye drobodia bere ye pa ne de ye pa bonini kwafa koto badoma oba suma hinkuro oba droboa me badwemba nyansani no. I don't see anything wrong about that. I don't see it because kwafa koto akwamfo doma suma hinkuro, there's nothing wrong about that. Oba fashion, there's nothing wrong about that. Nada na sante hine eko brekum ana oko jape kurum ana oko sekwa ana oko bana ana oko domasi number 2 ana oko edisan nyakika ho kwatwema ole na oba be yede ha na oba be yede ha be kwafa koto de ba no what is obi ka say na oba be yede ha you men of little faith. So that is the problem so do you say and people for so better. I heard Lawyer Kusi in this newspaper. There's a newspaper.
Is it the New Trust?
I think the New Trust. 15th May 2025. Wamo Lawyer Kusi kwa kano baby say religion no and I think ethnicity no. Now Lawyer Kusi kwa so kwa Assemblies of God a Sunday mu baby never can say a Muslim. Please, Lawyer Kusi, you are respected and a prominent lawyer. Don't go there. Ni onam hon Kusi, ni onam hon etro. Kusi, don't go there. Kusi ni onam etro. Madam for no, mi yonko no. Don't go there. Men koho ni onam no etro. Why na kachira ose Ghana man no? Nyanko pora bo say a Christopher nkwa na eni Ghana so. When the catcher said Ghana man no, Yankopona Boas and Cremophone in Ghana so. But we need to be civil in our submission and presentations. Sir, a discussion, sir, argument, you know. Ma'am, you can say something. Can be money open fine. Can be a tassum fine. But certainly, this question of Oya Kramoni, this question of Oya Siremni, this question of please. Anya, don't go there. It's a dangerous agenda. No, last week, no, me batina say you can new patriotic party. Na ye ekoyechi. October 1950, 1950. Some now mbejina hano. Akumase hano. Abete UP. What a region kwaba the party me nune bae. Baba so bafa kotoji wo mutum. Until so person who ya bakosem na who Muslim Association Party, who Northern People's Party, Gashimofio, the guns. Ganfo bano, womo the militant youth group Gashimofio. Then voter region brought part 80. The very day no form United Party no.
UP.
Na ba nan kapa wo kapa na kro wo hwe so se fam se ya. Na party no afirasa akanfo nsam because na NLM no aba UP na be mem NLM.
Bafa kutus NLM.
Yes. And bafa ko purpose. At that day no October no ya no ape no. Certain abere say so we a Popular Front Party, Progress Party, New Patriotic Party. Maybe chairman for every Greater Accra. Go back and look at the history. Popular Front Party, Progress Party, New Patriotic Party from 92 July. Because maybe she had but for Coton consider some women for chairman and man can phone a ben.
Yes, Nana, what can we? My main class we and now chairman Bahano. Or Kasana or Kai say a partner a buy, no. The party has not even gotten a national chairman from Ashanti region. Na Ira Makmenu Krana or no Ebio Mifizio of Free Joshua or by as a Western regional chairman. And so he thinks or no the first person who put himself up for the office of the national chairman. First vice, no second vice, Ira FF and to Makubia. A man for say or say it was Asantini. And a Bayer national chairman, one casa. Or say Ashanti region, ha, Obian Fian could be national chairman. That enti was say regional crowd pushing so that it will be the first timer you go for office. No, not just say your blogger see that the
yeah, I'm out for the not me too, maybe but I me can't say now. Bit me a bit.
So all the chairmen were from Greater Accra.
Yes. About 90% from the United Party.
UP, NLM, PFP.
NLM, they are now about for but the about 15th October, I think 1957 or 58. The April no kono, United Party, Progress Party.
From 1958.
Ebano. So
Progress
let's go
Party,
to 1959.
1959.
United Party.
Progress Party, United Party.
United Party, the bar first.
Eba besi 1992 a Fourth Republic
check it
ebesi ne
kakra bi na santi na ye BJ Darocha odo size ene ne aka ho no alajete that is it, that is the history.
Then Jacob Bilam Tim
sir why you know ba fa koto no United Party no ba fa koto ye se me de maboa Midimiska aboa amanfo aboa ya tete ya ye bibibia wie ma wie yes
wow.
And that was the time because the Northern People's Party they were mobile no could have about 14 seats. Kofi Buzia de no ni ya bi dan kwa make kuta bra make am bra out here one seat. But the Dombos agreed, so the Jato Kalios, the Adama, Bika Adama, the Abaifa Kabos, the Jato Kalios, the Tolonanum, then you know about here. Nobody more Kofi Buzia.
Wow.
Yeah. Sabaya do Philippe for no. Enka Eli Dombo or Jato Kalio or the Philippe for to say present the MPP for Binuma. What you say? So look, me man be ohanoma. Say me matena ha ankyerkyere nneema no mu. Amama na wonya program bia wo Ghana ha. Educative to say me program. There's no program in Ghana. Program bia in Ghana ha. So educative. Say me media medema.
So now let me chip in this. The party school. The Patriotic Institute.
MPP for be subcafrachu Islamaka. Mama fighter in just to go has about the Benya campaign. Monka mama soon we could
Nana Obama me ne letter no or tray the communicated to
me pasha kurana
party for no na let me read through na ebi obrampo or whatever onim the content of it. So it reads, dated 14th of May 2025, for immediate release, engagement with party executives ahead of official nominations. The party leadership wishes to bring to the attention of all members and prospective aspirants at various levels that until official nominations are duly opened, no individual is permitted to engage party executives or party structures in any form of campaigning or soliciting support 4 internal positions. This directive is in line with the party's commitment to fairness in the administration of its internal electoral processes. Premature engagements not only undermine the authority of the party's organs, but also risk disrupting the careful and strategic efforts currently underway to reposition the party for victory in the 2028 general elections. We therefore urge all members, supporters and stakeholders to fully cooperate with this directive and refrain from any activities that could compromise party unity or the integrity of our processes. Let us remain focused and supportive of the internal reforms and efforts being spearheaded by the leadership to build a more formidable and cohesive party. The party remains committed to transparency, inclusiveness, fairness, and due process, and it will provide timely updates on all relevant timelines and guidelines when nominations are officially open. Thank you in anticipation of your unwavering support and cooperation. Signed, Justin Kodia Frimpong, General Secretary.
The General Secretary Kasa.
You
yate. But let's go back. Last paragraph. The party remains committed.
The party remains committed to transparency,
inclusiveness, fairness, and due process. Siwa, once again, the party remains committed to transparency, inclusiveness, fairness, and due process. Edia asem na me mo fase me fa na me fase edia asem na me fase Justin Kodia kan na ka se ne MPP fo no e wo grassroots e wase no mo ba wo so no benimu a ne MPP fo no ase no enye ne wi
enye transparency
no because enye let we
sir
look, the MPP problem is MPP for a kita for ewo sympathizers ewo name it chai NDC but on edidija ene amuna enenam the MPP problem now make and I started talking about this from 2007 to today say kete ha ohenebe mpenfo kasa se be ye hinya ansa na ya ne fata me America ne say dawura me bon say look Justin Kodia okay they say on MPP for members ayesen I was our record members ayesen MPP for be say mam ye hinwom mama me he Bono region MPP for say Bono is MPP for say Ahafo Ashanti Volta name them be say adia na yaketu eri transparency and inclusiveness ne say Justin Kodia ya ne say ye ba be twere dini ama MPP ni bia o twere say we MPP ni bia de ko twere udini ye be ya no wo polling stations one yan wo constituency obey no polling station adan bole bamboy constituency no wo bole inti obi mfa ka mfiri bamboy
sasa anhye no moye omuguso omototo because obia
bama because we share the speed now omode person omoye amendment no a ebe much ado about nothing. Yeah, first and say what my MPP for bia ntwere ne din mama bia card mama bia to abani bi inclusiveness to borrow his own words bia ba to be our brochire our West Africa our hefa bia ba twere ne din then what was system one e wodin na me mba Jeff Jeff Obiri Boahen opa catch and say on designing system now na MPP for nyina dini he can easily do it. Madam for Ben be or catering rest house Ben ko school anu achi Ben terms of technology sa na obenya bi wo constituency bia mo kan say every na ko bia nko twere ndini wo twere odina obetua 10 cedis na mo ya list na mama obi a card ento obi a ti ba bia he se me bakura na uko Ashanti region office na se o pese huhu aflawo MPP fo ha obo system na papa obehu ne won bio se abana ye beto no to borrow the words of Justin Kodua inclusiveness biara to be o biara beto be mo ma tete se be na expand electoral college awurade nyankopon dia kwakwa na satra se dia wo no ntikuma tra se tonko ha wo kwaji fenfenma de be kwa kwase no ora ma sonti asikiri
to all suggested
first it is not wontumi kwa kwa campaign they say kokofu be kwa kwa campaign we nya campaign general secretary party nyama ye di for nchuno sen nyimu bam every registered member ye register we are no waka che say ye beto abano bia se bia beto bia nka wan na be fra se o hiehiehie amanfo o problem no ye even the electoral polling station executives you know. When was the last time highly competitive elections at the polling station in Ghana ever since 80 MPP in 1992? ABC that certain MP and a certain constituency chairman. Number I quote church with the DB. Sunana is started from polling station executives. Him from the polling station executives. Muya. Na ekoso na ba be affect constituency elections na yamuya na ekọ na affect parliamentary elections. This is common sense. Police station for no bebre no police station dia no ye da na yehu in 2020 uko boy Eugene won ye wa abom you know political party wa abom you know for one constituency in Bantama. Later me te say bare binum be yi binum din film na yi binum
na onim say to the extent that Bantama de no say me ban say party ni bi ho kan na omu a police station executive yi omu film no omatiku e wo Bantama omu so kọ eyira so kwachia e bonsa e bo omu din say omu de din bi to so say rejected police station officers are say bibi entino party no kwa akobonsa na makwache wa yinase no na police station for yi omu fimu oba antima nyina omu so aka omu matutu a omu hyiahia wo na omu so akọ yinase akobonsa
na nya bantima na MPP kuta population bebriba nka belusu se na olusu nwanchi no ka belusu MPP problem ya ba akopọ nokore ka nyamsuro nokore die unya was of MPP will win 2028. I mean, how the party be black as I mean, top. Me propose to MPP be a bad dachi. Niama from aniso, niama mean top. So just to God ye. Nia why the agrobi word you. Nia MPP star. Obiantia kakra. Ye besa ya to police station about to okra. You should be highly organized. Kwa bronye kwa fatiri kwa siye kwa timami ya nko kwa nchansi kwa asu okrom kwa hele kwa every part polling station elections well organized, well supervised. Unya base na eye kama eno edobeko na niamoye dia saara mo asena ye ne kwati kwa dogina nkwanti ya dia forget 2028. Forget 28. Every normal person who mistakes. Every normal person who mistakes. Now, this check NDC won by 130,000. voice of President Mahama Nyan 2020. You are sending your account 2024 130,000.
Oh yeah, campaign 8 years nina.
130,000. 130,000. Then look at the MPP votes in 2020 and 2024. 2.1 million
Deficit.
Now be way. It be way. No, put all. Sana yakano. I put all. Mo bia register. Mo bia to abanibi. Mo bia nyina to abanibi. Anya say Justin Kodwe, say problem we no. Enya wo no create you. Starting from 207. Oh yes. Now one can get 207 and na me original chairman of Bro and Half. Now me say a minister of state. And so back to Benny Midin film. Bango can say home on a Kufado, ne be Midin film.
And I was what dear me.
I'm no be a deputy general secretary school feeding Kurawanya Bida. But most school feeding. Tefisha Prapra Kurawanya Bida. Tefisha Prapra. Tefisha Prapro. When you Bida. As for board there, from 2017 to 2025, no. Board could have been drama, baby. Could have been the crab and cabin baby Midin film. That is the predicament of the party. And I'm better like I say, boyena. Says I no quite cost of public baby, but I'm boyena. Of course, I'm a boyena. Because look, Bukoto Kwasia and Yanko Poshot. Who can conto Posia Brosana with a dada na ducrum? Oh, no, mammy, no, don't we are no mammy and that. Eh, what's up? So just in Kodwe, any MPP free. And you want to me number be, and I go food number be. And I don't want to number be, and I say name the Tatos Clover, and then you who and carry property and people for a penny say, Monya new registration. We are registration if you are be a bit yakakrakakra. More organize then another thing is and people for who say constituency, regional, national elections and Momo be officer be a member of the electoral committee. Momo be a member. Now, regional better be picking forms from.
Is it an officer seeking re-election or officer bia or bia?
Just form a body, electoral body be cry. Especially when you council of elders and patrons now. What the ma wama eyepa.
And election be quite so bia we interest you. Council of Elders, patron, they also be what the preferred candidate.
But we want to be managing well. Kakra change say, I am the constituency chairman. The person me contest you. And to me election or polling station executive sir. Uncle baby, I'll be for form no what check it. 1, 2, 3.
Mo be to abamano.
But better chairman. Oh, you know, organize it no or your regional chairman. So right from the way go no, a flawed process. And you know, lawyers will tell you say you cannot put something on nothing. You cannot put something on nothing. That is the principle in law. Mosi versus Bagina. And the MPP problem no. So womuka say womo transia organize womo pa wella. I can tell you. When you don't go sure nama okay. I don't go okay. I don't go yeah. But what
don't go yeah. That's it. I don't go yeah.
I don't go yeah. I so go naga baba. I don't go yeah. Mutaka mulika. What the Bongo is doing? But you are now all the beer terms is look, I don't go to Magua, also go be a Magua Shay. You been here, don't go, I don't go for Baumia Magua. You know, outside go be a Magua Shay, you could panny, outside go. So I don't go, Muni, Baumia, Moon changing in a membrane, some by outside go. You know about Fumbia, Magua boy. So that is it. So if the MPP is to put her house in order with honesty, sincerity, inclusiveness. I can tell you, say, look, MPP is poised for victory. Her banyan is also there. So ne letter no kwajo fosuo ho o se me hwepo ne ma me ntie po ne makane no that the yes we ye na yes we ye enya wontumi nam enya dwombodu nam enya tatos glover nam enya eno de say ne de kra de be ya ma nige no aba party no. But if you put in measures, active measures, proper measures, card-bearing members, Kodwa Bronya ti Abronya Obatubi, Gazibo ti Abronya Obatubi, Gambo ti Zamrama Obatubi, Kekrete Mansinya Obatubi. Okay. Let us say 2 minutes after 8, WONTUMI 1013, WONTUMI TV on Facebook. We are WONTUMI TV. YouTube no, and so you will hear them loyal and Obiri Boahen. And I'm going to come on the state of Ghana. What say Baba Amando say? Baba Amando, Baba do me say uncle for say no, I'm say communication no. Yeah. I'm better aba. Amama Baba Amando me say uncle Benya. Oh, very good pa. I think he want to contest for Bruno Regional Youth Organizer. I prefer say uncle communication. Uncle communication. Yeah. Our say better communication is about there. Our mastery is good. Yeah, it's terribly good. Yeah, he so writes. That is what the MPP as a party ought to have done. So what national can PK Sapon, Sabamo Pokwase, Baba Amando, Dompino, Equity, Abra, in no Kofinya, na party pa, woman, when you say, me, am penina and counting crabanum, Mena me am penina, one pipia, Casani Paro in Zinano, Mahani fear back with them the bagum. The Philadelphia and Baba Obia one office. Busumi about Yomka. Just right. That's right. Make argument, factual argument. Because I put him to have a Professor Jampo call maybe you. Pay off a pig is upon. What? And I said, I'm a pocracy. And I'm Baba Amando. That what bray? You have me can say that's ramete. That's ramete. That's ramete. Mama bi antena ni fie di fie ba ko te se mo wa yi kakraka sei na ni ponu nyina ba sa duonu a obi anya na office obi anya ni secretary time opo mra adwuma time ope bosu me betu an ka ba bi ope bi onko because bi okọ na ko information. That is what must be done. Me Obiri Boahen na kamem ye flag bearer of the MPP. Na manu so olive num ene amadakun ene wo meka ho no doctor na nakuya Jennifer num yeah na akosua manu no cozy ba so ma ha ne dan ba ko ba so ba dia no bo so me ye betiomka. That is how party should grow. That is how leadership should be done. Na no ma adwuma wo mfa ho because no wo na respond to issues no. Just yaba opposition we have avid reader she ba respond wa kwa madako ene cause nu respond to issues wa what you say political party organization mere selfless me Obiri Boahen na me flag bearer or the president of the new patriotic party now region bia so ma yesa region bia fi me ahane muntinam my party office club and party office structure some there. Well, that is how the MPP should be organized. Not just you're 12 Friday, General Secretary Cry Joe Cardis, Deputy General Secretary Joe Cardis, Marco, of Concraba Mount Kobe. I can pass a work up for Krawanya Piaco. What is all right? State enterprises, the Nelson Kabatun Tombi Bree. Amontun Tombi Bebre. Look, abi before edu ba bia yasem mbobo pa abi before yasem mbobo ti set wishi. You see, the most African politicians and intellectuals be pesika di be pesika wia be pe krono abonti no be percetem bia state enterprises no enwo ho. Now after the 1966 coup, it became obvious so some of these enterprises in Ghana na eboganaka go back na compare Apollo Commission's report after the 66 school commission on here. Na fedie sika die most of the MPs ministers during the Kwame Nkrumah time no ope Ghana sika wi ope Ghana sika dia no dey afa abana adwuma ni bi so saa ne beye no. So after the 66 school Apollo commission then a free fan buy no na debate started. Kofi Buzia buy and no Kofi Buzia sue hu ye no ntinu Kofi Buzia ye bebre no ye no ankra enti utimu se be dua tik no in 1969 1970 no tik Kofi Buzia no dua no nyina bebre no betama no ye ankra supported by forestry. Fast forward, Hillel Imam King also became obvious. So urban institutions in nyina bebre kojo to anti senye sika die ni sika wia nka liman kura bae no na nka so mtontombi. But this is a political party. What about some way da what ye PMP liman party no tama be power no unim de kwaje bosia Italian millionaire bi de kwaje bosia no be chase kan gu be botom PMP Hillel Liman party Italian millionaire French chevalier Italian millionaire chevalier de kwaje bosia no be che gu be kwasi YB ne kwaso YB Kwame YB ya YB. That is Ghana for you. PMP Hillel Imam CPP PNDC NDC as a phone. So am I in problem and let's credit Jerry John Rollins baby kakra or ya de obayano diversity implementation otontono nyama bebre and you credit even though bono bebre dey sha even though or shadato ma PNDC from Crawford, but we would give credit to Jerry John Rollins or ya de Aboso grass factory in Yokotono mano. Okotoma Gekos Olympia, Togolisu. Aboso grass factory. Na Jerry John Rollins Kotono mano. But it was way. They bende. So, baby, minor druno. As a institutions in the brave home, a cratch of phone, some people pencil, and this pencil, sika dear, sika ria, catas binu, dampe. Because I then, who something like STC. STC a Senate for shares room. And so STC in team break even. PNDC time STC. NDC time STC. Ajakunko for MPP STC. Dr. Professor Moss STC. Nana Mahama STC. Nana Kufado STC. Mahama Abba STC. No, you see. Playing for the bill himself, how the baby did. Cocoa board. Cocoa
board members no.
On your DC phone call. As I DC there.
No, but minim say I had a year na umba appoint you mumu affiliated to the NDC, but they are experts.
Oh.
Baby, I do more corner as board members, no. You ask yourself, say, intino, Debe pana, Yadiasho Musaso Omunkonkoye.
That is African politics.
Just because I was Obiri baby Shentino, to Mogumusa.
Yokodi. That is African politics. Say, African politics. Near very sincere, near very honest. When you be money, he was born on 14th March 1988.
88, yeah.
14th March 1988. He's a president of a country in West Africa. And he's performing miracles.
Okay.
14th March 1988. And a BBC said, "Now, the man was born on 14th March 1988.
To they say 40 years.
Ghana are planting for food and jobs, for 8 years. from 2023 to 2024 or supply tractors, fertilizers and you know otimnya tomatoes sia woni manim ne Ghana ekwa akofaba 14th March 1988 Ghana ka for it over we wano say papa no $12 million two tomato processing factories. Ghana come Paulung loan, MPP Tam, Paulung loan, $12 million. Why? Yeah, me say out here. Why? These are ridiculous. So look, Cocoa Bot, to Cocoa Cotton, or them deka. PBC, to Cocoa Cotton, or them deka. And no, it continues to exist. It continues to exist. Na Cocoa Kianino, or no, no matter Cocoa, no border. Nobody be abana TV. Or a echo seminar. Yeko we nuclear nina na sofa. Na randia bi kon carrier or catch the queer for say. Abana bayam rebi. Se woto no cocoa fu ni betwagua ebecho. Randia bi jawon sem hunu no. Sabe madam for no I call it in sem hunu. I call it in sem hunu rugby Dr. Randia bi madam for panum. I call it in sem hunu. Aboka se queer for the agim. In sem hunu. Kuyani no bia kwasha wasa. Okwa sekrengwa. Okwa kwasuo. Okwa bonsu nkwanta. Okwa ebonzan. 40 years. Onye 100,000 da. Which is 1 billion. Onye bida. Na ne bia ko. No re ni koko obetu agu. Na 1 acre be man 300,000. Na hene ba ene mu amutie mu nka nokore. Am ga say ene ma papa ye kuafo na be do koko ye papa no mu agim. Tese papa ndi agimi. Ya mama no mu agimi. Onye 100,000 da. He has been in Bonzai. He has been in the same Sankore. Watina Akrodie. Watina Bediakon. Watina the same Amasu. Watina Domase, Watina Bronye, Fatrico Sieti Mami Anko. Onya 50 years on 100,000 da. Meanwhile, bido be to Nico Kwagu, Ekami and San. Obama 900,000, 9 billion. 9 billion, more than a baba yamra so choco. I call it in some who. I don't want to use the word in some phone.
Nah, new difference, Benny.
In some moon, dear, or phone cacra, and some phone. For how long can we continue to treat farmers as hewers of food and fetchers of water? Say a bayamara na ucha ukukugwa. Koko na de na papa na etona magana nino, ana otona ma China nino. Bisa pehu. Ya ni ehia etese MPP fo asem ya. Ya ni ehia nsa na ya ni efata. Mo ya na mo de pen paper rese. E ma spraying, rese. Koko gruba baboa. Akua fo na no be sisiri be. Na ne ko wasa. Ene ko sahwi, ene ko wen. 1 acre is 300,000, 3 billion. Now the Kuyanino just under the Bian show, the Bian show. No more than air condition come. No more cover. No more the hotels. So coming back to state in Bebre, now me tell ya, John Jinapo say universities in secondary, senior high schools, you know, the Baba Mabe pre-finance. Africa, typical African politician. And never be a drone. Can universities in solar. Solar. Fisher the Ghanaian politician himself, or my prepared in a bear crab in trouble. Niti a year na ECG containers in trouble. Containers in the Benhua in trouble. National security containers in a swap, Yantin review in trouble. Abbey. Why do we treat Ghana like that? Ya ora ye panyini okujata black ye panyini no sese no maintenance ora ye panyini ora na hode ora no let me na rent no
na enema na documents na omusegu hibarum e de koma age say yinku a o receive no
matepebu wo mu ne che
wai
na rent na sem bae no anam ka se ma jai ora Say ne rent na asem no ko everting no. Ne rent na asem no. Na o ye na si o lease ni wo.
Na on support to radio.
Ye ma hu adwene. Ma jai. Nya no kan asem konora ho. Every no ma jaba mfram bio. Ma tepabu wo tie am mfram. No, you see it's like I said hotels bi wo mo beton. Okuja black one get him. It took a political discussion. STC baso na jawiase no mai and na VIP they've more than 1,000 buses. And then Madam Fopoku Ajiman, he alone has more than 1,000 buses. One person. Opoku Ajiman. One person VIP jawiase. So STC, it is not the business of central government to be doing business. So electricity company, water company, yaba obeboa beba ibenti unyehe. Madam President Mahano, my idea be extraordinary. It is going to be the same old story. Ghanaian politicians, Ghanaian intellectuals, Ghanaian academicians, some of them are not learning from the man who was born on 4th March 1988. His exploits going on in Burkina Faso. Nioye. Ben from Mali. And then I say Mali gold or the quote 30%. What the Ghana ha? 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Lithium away ya. Even I'm to say man kasini kunsuma hemfono. Baba minister ho say away ya bibino. Nananum entimunim say abana esisimu.
Omo say away ya na ide.
Away ya lithium no. Omo say company no mrantem meye adwuma no. Company no mrantem say. Mudamunim change of government abana in African politics. Change of government na abano. Ombetwani because where's a means bia? Where's a means bia ye no? Government na konansa na onya contract no. So where's WONTUMI performance are where's a means now? That is the problem. So can say most of these institutions no. Let's say your tongue. Say your tongue. Stanley also not talk Katrina. Otia boa na talk Katrina. Alaji we no tamale Katrina on a toya. Benyina be Ghana for. Abane wo ni say eno kan ho bi na ma cathedral no make us mentiase nentiase chenam. It is not the responsibility of central government. Imenu yakwa brochire. Central government be not no about basic cathedral. But African politicians sikadie sikawiya nchobo. Na obi kraso so de Mahama care. Na nesu hospital be Aban hospital de Mahama care. Now the Bahama care koto so only say in politics no ye ha no e be she bi mahoroba. Let me greet my own friend Alote Jacobs. What Alote Jacobs abodi no de amame no. Alote Jacobs say man friend Ghana no. Some in win de ka say ye menko. Alote Jacobs say man friend Ghana no. No kore kan for ye me yensan. Obiri Boahen. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and exam. Yeah. Lewin there, as he Obiri Boahen, man, friend Ghana, no Krekani, no air, Obiri Boahen. Aloteja cost so dear or Sini Pamiensa. Last time I'm organizing Millennium Challenge in our was I am Mama Basso. Manya Lewin, no mania Loteja cost. So it shows how so as institutions in the break. So and still the NDC etin Ghana for him say electricity company yenton. NDC Ghana for him. Shika ayira sister NDC electric Ghana company and Ghana for him. No, it's the typical African politicians. So I'm disappointed with Munipa or call lectures colonialism, imperialism, neo-colonial, Tom. Wamu Tom. And yeah, colonialism, pluralism, neo-colonialism. Mon pain for ne Yesican, mon pain for ne Disican, mon pain for ne Bokrono. So a lot of the institutions say diversity. But say and private enterprises. Barcelona for stadium, Turkish company. na eye Barcelona wa respect no nso hwe baby akofa company Turkish company na eye Barcelona stadium na Barcelona enya daje ball outside the stadium for more than 1 year Ghana yeah ba court complex ho
yeah
Accra project na wo moye wo pono no e de sample project na wo moye wo pono no sa akofa castle ho unso wo moye project kase bi abane na ye no what is wrong with our African intellectuals and African politicians?
So Dr. Baumia proposed that say Oba say buying cars acquiring hospitals or the government not lease back to government.
Come. Pentecost.
I think Kumasi Accra need a private. No why? Then
why the toll
or you need two boot so.
African politicians, African intellectuals, no. I'll tell you because Cardinal, so when you Obiri Boahen, Enya, Dr. Baumia, no Enya is an Senator Rollins. As MPP was in power for 8 years. And I will say, a passion, any African world in Kwana is on my juma. I will say, you Obiri compare lines on be running. Passion, look, if we were to be in Rwanda, and can be your power, no? Building your party structures, no one successful MPP nibi amanako pay partners be for British bombs on the airline. No one prince woman. Then they'll be running the airline. Not just a bia profit bia 3 or 4 or 5% to go into MPP party coffers. Yeah, you don't have smart politicians. You don't have smart politicians. So now in Rwanda, Pogagami free war. Oh, the party no, a better take the next 34. I don't know what to Kagame party no. Because why invested in Yamabebre or party no? Bank by the ruling party in Rwanda, Korawa Bank. No somebody the Dinibia Katasu who say Omodia. Africa, President Muya, a regional a pad 300 million, no huru pad. Hey, pad. Tisane Bruno Fernandez enya offside go be about pad. President sanitary pad. Apa? Oh my gender minister. Now bra I got to pad. Look, find a way pro policy first can go. Pad 300 million. Bank 50 million. Wow. I can say ya bra ho nyesre. That's mama ha ma new opportunity. No nko kasa. Now no go to go or say debt crisis. Ordinary debt to the bay. Poor leadership, bad leadership, mismanagement. Poor leadership, bad leadership, mismanagement. Africa, the poorest continent in the world is Africa. The continent, cobalt, 80%. 80% uranium. Africa could have 78%. Cocoa, Africa controls 72%. Gold, and yasam ketwa. Yare. Bad leadership. Bad leadership. Obi fatakura so be abusia panyin so Africa no president. Oko akwabi. Cameroon 41 years in office. Cameroon 41 years. Cameroon president 41.
Atan kunya no so 41.
41 Cameroon. And ni 41. Na Togo. Nano mahama ko ya no wamisano. Fore ene ne papa ba so 1967. From 1967 to today, do the calculation. On ne papa no 206.
And also better nice.
And so from 206 to today. Alassane Ouattara 2011 to today.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Uganda, Museveni 1988. 1988. Miti bom si am se nyankopon da mesha me bisa nyankopon nsem pa
say
senti African leaders ni binom no wono de beba ya na me wa ba ma bia ye wo no 14th March 1980 de hwa anwade no ye o nyame wo hoda so jini didia Ibrahim Theory be ya ma. I agree the policies bi wo hono ma o condemn America no West no me no nya adwene. The policies bi wo hono ma attack new colonial angle de ma ono no nya adwene nti nkire say wholesale sa but you know we share policies bia or they tum we share policies bia 14th March 1988 Ghana for monte dano masana ba master historian no so and we are hugely disappointed from when chi ko bole akoye president Mahama ni krum obaya mampanyini anakura de do ba bi ne se opese wo kwa je se bia wo duru manchi a onim ye na ya fa nsa akofa nsoko ukofa nsoko a na wakofa banda na wakwakosi carpenter ekese wasi
na no wote wanamfo ya adabunka
well wanya tima
so wako okoye justify inclusion ewo northern region wura bole okọ bole wanchini ho nyina wonya park papa
wonya
mankra ne bo so bo ene waye video ato president Mahama nkra se yare hosem tiwedie onware botem skakra on from ameyibi astro tefa ebuga na nyinaa wabe di mampani di mampani abedi echiri
bi mo hopa bolko abema bi na waba si hotel bi
nice hotel
I'm from Dubai
very nice
hotel mfa da metwa mu ho no me ko ho me se akora yi me ko penachia no nso me ko no ni ho very nice hotel. Very nice. Also mine.
It is said the war a year the nansemu shooting.
Dubai. Jirapa Dubai.
And also say
so person call Bablia.
Yeah.
I will see of person hotel was see. So called your
very nice hotel.
Alpha Laura no called your no person by Jirapa so and so ebebasi.
Yeah.
Me say who assassin hwe babia. Jirapa hotel no one. Free Jirapa krum hwe hotel no. Fakosi Babli. San brass resi besi Laura san kwa kwesi tumu san unu tumu kurapa ovulambrusi what I say
area pa
no wasana da no ho sei if
lambusi area no timeche no
me say if me minister for agriculture and can make sure say we produce tomatoes and onion because assassin ya nwea
yene that about your call no for a campaign na utimi ko be 1 hour na hu fiu
dawi
assassin da ho kakraka
ofa tamale no person ko yendi ansa na be come on be ko be 1 hour pe kuni fa hu nkro bia o edan bia nsu assassin da dawo na eye level flat land from Menje to Banda now sha sase da be kunifa na Ghana yakra jeni kra tomato so I read for this country misuma mano misu mira me dem nim da mewu da mo Ghana for da mo beti se mawunu bia mra maye no mo maka say nokra kani nu pa ni nokono. How should a country like Ghana who import tomatoes and jeni when we've established planting for food and jobs akoma dan ha dem techimentia na waba Antonio Poko Tony Yabu akuro ndi say
sabronum
tomatoes be ni makoni jene ben net you paying for planting for food
John Mohammed 120 days
oh me o ka se onya hwe amene onya adwene
Debbie and the way bibi
yeah
so what chess and tipad
oh I did nya achievement sir anya achievement cry and you will not talk about that
and was the committee bibri
no you see me by nature the first say ultimate koshia Burkina Mali and Niger ene wo munya kasa se wo monsan me ka ECOWAS ho a achievement mami because when Nana Akufo-Addo and Tinubu and Ouattara they person dem kwa wo mbekwa wo monko no because look Nana Akufo-Addo Tinubu Ouattara ne mo kan moti bantie ena omyesa nsi no ba enti okohia be no me betena mu studio aka say John we are smart guy ubena ha medwan. So for me it's an achievement. But you know it's too late. Oh question you know me kai me say too late. Because baby angrofo na build wo mo alliance na duru no. Wo mo nsane ma ECOWAS bio. You know what has happened now? Morocco has agreed.
Yeah.
Say free na
do business with them.
Ayeka ECOWAS ko free. And I will not be surprised. Say in future no. I'm for the sources of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. No. Togo is going to join very soon. And Guinea is going to join very soon. You no sububete. Yeah, you no sububete. You need leaders who are smart, who are good. To set Tory and the rest. Forget about his anti-American comments. Now, in my favorite Russian Chinese media, I'm not interested in that. But no, we will not blame him. Because China and Russia are drones. How they monitor jihadists. No? So what you say? But you know what they are doing in Mali or the gold no call 30%. Ghana that's what 10. Oil 10. Newmont. Barrick wasn't so Newmont. But Newmont is operating in Ghana. Ghana get 10%. Barrick is paying Australian company or 30% in Mali. 30%. So, Mama, why are there? Why are there? And then tension also no. It looks like my political tension no about from Kakra. Yes, why are there be who? But my tension no. One say anti-tribal sentiments. And this is bad power. One we say bloggers na time biambe di atam Obiri Boahen Jimini asantefo you say we on say abafam. I was abafam. Abafam because it was a purpose. Muni Obiri Boahen atam. Monka say we jim. Monka so e kwasia. Monka say dentino ba kokra de frame ya all over Germany. Na ogo Germany a mfa fa ni we every drobo. Gabi no recordo me no Obiri Boahen Jimmy ada no kampono. These are the NDC elements. You know? Eti political tension or ya say no about from Kakra. That time be because of political tension by NDC for. Papa Vinum cases ya na ba nyina anya NDC for. Say NDC aba power. Togoland Congress abeda na abaso. E maso bio. Say so kuja to be foreign minister. So, well, we wish them well. Nyamano sa say why are the manabro so, but you know, I wish them well. I just heard that Professor Jampo say when
this is why you busy until national issues no your time when can be.
And then Lord Mensa.
Lord Mensa no
and bopim.
Papa you jail in 10 years in.
So I can find Baba.
Ne Baba.
Me I have a certain ebi wo ha binim beka say wakofa ne Baba. Na Baba edi mfiedu nu. Enye e chiwade. Aba na nyam. Do no kotum mfiedu.
Can to say 1 year.
Oh, exactly.
1 year pay.
Yeah, but you know, we need to be very, very careful. Wakofa ne Baba.
You know, go for better yes, mo mo fa bisa 1 year pay do so obakwa basisi a.
Na the Pentecostal Assemblies of God so for na obi kokun waterman na no. But the come say o man kasa life. Ono kura watwe sika na kunipa. A me person ko kunipa idie. E se no so mra no ma ye kunibi. Where I means what? What kunipa? Ban fan kotum.
Tien kunibi.
Why not? Wakunipa o. Wakunipa na wafa wakunu. And the Assemblies of God or Pentecost tema.
Assemblies of God.
Assemblies of God. Wakunipa sofumia wafa wakunu. Life imprisonment means what? It has been my position. Say, look, woma meda, woma yebe convert woma for meda. Our president should be bold enough to sign. Ben Kunbi. Oh yes. Letter injection US in here. Benkube. As for China, crowd on the corruption,
What about later we find out that there are enough evidence to prove their innocence?
I know back with them 38. I know back with them 38 or UK. But I'm talking about murder. Men count circumstantial evidence found in the act, caught in the act. Found in the act, caught in the act. What I say? I'm not talking about Papa be an idiot. See what no. Papa no person obo match. And I don't know. Obo match.
Football.
Well, love it.
I don't know.
O person on another.
On another.
On another.
Oh, okay.
Na yira no person open so. Nti be swag na papa no mi na yira no kom. Na ma me no wie. That one. You bet me happen fibia man. Ano de otim say nye bope. Na obi akwachi obi e de ababo na tiko atwa ne hwene atwa ne ketere ma ayi na sa. Olo de ko yesika duro. Olo de ko ye wen. Na ba achi no a. Me say I will never buy the Amnesty International or more answer me say human rights there. I mean how? Kwitu pain waku nipa. Human rights there, Amnesty there. Now they work on the only right. So the point I'm making is look. Ya dibi kotum ana ya twi obi aso. We need to be very careful. Where we are koko. Double. Koto. Yam fine no.
Na se mankani.
Wanya ankosi. Well, we are double. Akwa we mfie mienu bi we are double. And they am fanu nkomusi. You know? But obi akokumubi. Or kumubi. Whether life imprisonment is say Assemblies of God did. Now papa me ko fa naba. Look at the scenario no airtime. Enye bet neba abaya no nyam mfie du. I mean, let's be very honest. Papa no kura no the mental agony afiba ko papa we ni ko fa naba no a anokura ze bet nyan ke sa akura no kura ye ni free krom ho de ne ko baabi. What you say? Mo aborto, don't abort. Ne yo no munyimu. Oye nipa munyimu. Na social welfare for the akura no ko baabi.
Social welfare oh.
Government institutions. So, young share punishment in the be or honoma, be a crack of by 60 years, 15 years, 22 years. Come on, please.
Hey, Nana.
No, but number of years in a dozen. Number of years in a dozen.
The number of years you could dozen and scare we. Now you have 2 years in the so. I don't want to feel na. Yeah, there won't 2 years so the boys no. We better test mu when you about trouble say how.
I know about until Dabi, you be very honest. Now so we trouble say now when you the no talk as open sana. So we should look at the sentencing policy no. You should second look at the sentencing policy no. Especially in terms of biaphobia. Ubi afobi. Ubi ni biada. Be sometimes about to say be. Oh, the bit is a be akra yes 6 years, 5 years. Oh, I know the anya no makra. Nti anu mpo na say woka say 10 years they are fine. And they are abnormal. So fear bebre no a ye de ma no. Ye nhwe na
this is ane man ko ayan kwala mpanifo de say ntibiu. Say panimu bi be when you be 30 years, 35, 40 years, will be a repume. Is it a mutual agreement? No, I agree on Bibina.
Oh, yeah, the version of because all Faris a quabontana, because we na Omcofano. An incident happened. Obikofobi Wudum, I think the Western region. Or 4 Wudum. Mama, no, yes, sir. Ubohum Mikwam Kofi for money. So the man killed the woman. So my man dog called Cockabufy for money. And then the man killed the woman. In a situation like this, Oko mama no life sentence ama. Wa kunipa bo apaye.
Yenkumi.
Premeditated.
I da adwene ho.
Adwene ho.
And wadi bone.
We should look at the sentencing policies. But we say, look, something should happen. Your system, no. Your insurance, your mama, no. Enye mano, 90% ya crash for you. Anything about for you. Do you know the bui power? A buying set a bui power authority in 2006-2007. Up to now, I inform one in a abandoned PS come out. Abandoned PS come on. I've changed this case from 2010 till today. 2010 till today. System no minor tete. No kura kan yura. Certain allotage costs no be mene ba umiane exanitor Rollins ya. Ya kura say ya form trial. Me exanitor Rollins ne ba umia.
Tripod.
Yeah, trial ya form no kura kan fo kuo.
Okay.
Registrar generals.
Yen sorry na yen kwa na sports for them ra. What for say Sameja Mfi?
Oh, men can be.
Can be.
Because he's a very good friend, very good boy. Only matem da wiase. Onka sentia me da. Samebaka na otie akunya so. Obesore.
Last time I was saying same about him.
So, na samaba me nkoka bi me miama no. Mihia no se ya. Na me ka me wo fa se. On na no obi adakabre se obi asem dia oka Sameja Mfi na mse adakabre matter wo adakabre se wo asem ba metimi aka bi because wo me na wo relationship no wo so na VIP general manager na me so me VIP lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Me na me VIP lawyer na adakabre before VIP kura no me no se fiapokuya me fan se fiapokuya nya asem adakabre enya asem ana ohene ba me no enya asem ana wontumi enya asem o da kan bia me sise makami. So I told us, look, there are some characters Sameja Mfi, Ibrahim Mahama, Edward Gitamaklo, Otokono, Kajoga, Adaudu. These are men for me won Ibrahim Mahama not to Obesori.
Last time I can say the fact about him is or radio so when you campaign platform so giddy, but when you meet him one-on-one, very humble.
Why was I menenako program?
Respectful.
Menenako program that. Among funny, he's one particular person or per someone. So menen programs society will say that. So among funny. Fa wo mene do Gitamaklo fra na birim be frɛ
yeah
FM na se mene do Gitamaklo metro program what is mene na kobda isi Ibrahim Ahama te akonya so sei ohume me nko ne fie da oni me fie me nko na dwuma mu da oni me chambers da. But when Ibrahim Ahama meets me and the way he treats me Edo Gitamaklo Banyina so mene me yapanyini nti banyina abati akonya so Ibrahim te akonya so besore Edo Gitamaklo bet sorry Kodovia Dauda bet Sameja Mfi besore. So well we can do the NPP NDC politics but we obi our the principles and the morals. Say look sana NPP for binim samba what you say men fan say bia ye wo hai wo say Patriboama enya ase can be mere men can be. The Safeno Markets, Ebia, when I some coming, Miramin can be. What I say, I want to mean some can be, Macasamin can be. People should respect my views and my positions. People should respect me, because I say, and I say, but me, dear, me, ya crow with bread for me, ya crow with bread. That is Samia Yamahu, I be the young cabia coming because the way I'm and I know there. People should respect my views. Ati se wakohia ya bobo ya se wachoba my ya bobo Guinness a onnom this apetese ya bobo ka se Guinness no onnom wo ya se wachoba atenase because ya bobo de na petese. That is his position. That is it is possible for us to be ban say Barcelona na no
right
Barcelona manage here that to ball na
me aduma Monday a week 26
yeah na yene
and a Liverpool for your parade
ona wo mu da so ye parade ade wo man win bibia wi
say na ye wie near boy last match our Anfield 25th not 26 you know
wo no Manchester United Chelsea
almost over 3 million
na be ko
and echo Liverpool Street
3 million
hey mails are receiving omo shops across the world to t-shirt paraphernalia Liverpool's kids near their day
3 million
souvenirs they just want to pass through the street of Liverpool say parade no almost could try mu hobby
3 million
about 3 million
abrochedi one and they have the records.
Yeah,
they have the records. Nasho baby Africa yedru zakachia no see when they are talking about colonialism so look Singapore university dabe Singapore. But there was a university in Timbuktu around 1600. University in Timbuktu around 1600. In Ghana 1948 Ghana University. 1948 Ghana University. For Singapore, South Korea. Africa problem in colonialism, imperialism, bad leadership. Reckless leaders. Reckless, irresponsible leadership. For Liverpool, we could have 3 million. Mani omba bi mu amani passion and life there. Tabka say walk up heaven when yanko no nya buruchira kawa. Nyana mani very painful no. Ebi no might build the system no, ebi no might build the mind. But you come to Africa the reverse. You come to Africa the reverse. Na nsa mi ko tia say adu Boahen case ya aba no. Omudi affecting national security. Nam te hwea. Affecting national security. When
I was reading them, so wow, so omo show interest, omo per party na team no be ato, omo call internet, omo bisa ho asem, celebrity the 20th title.
No, that is the white man, that is the white man. You see, but come to Africa. Story no basa. I'm not going to be so busy na kotoko empty and fanas no. Let's say kotoko ni team bi wo maba na so mo moy.
Me kaimpo.
And yet it's a semi share Barcelona Espanyol. Yet a Senra me Manchester United.
Oh, that's me from last week. She say parade no. Me read about it sir. Omu edi ho nkomo no. About almost 7 to 9 million. But omo show interest say omu nyankomo bebe city ho no. City ntimi contain omu no about 3 million people. And what the desire say senka city betimi contain omu auto ticket, flight ticket aba. Ebi okwa on stadium but he just want to be around.
Then owia no wasan hotels ebeyema. She hotels na ayi mpapa donkopo ko gina so ndem o ni yankopɔ mbo ye nyina apɛ obo se ye mehunu ye nso no ye no nam se tini oka yankopɔ mbo ye nyina apɛ. White leaders are doing well. Some African leaders are doing well. Some African leaders kojo to.
But that
is leadership. Africa problem no.
Last week
for Watara
many obi din kobo find out na because of that so must raising hotel charges. A night was going for around 60,000 Ghana cedis. And
then the taxes.
The 2 nights.
The taxes as well because state in coffers.
Yeah.
The Ghana man who money your friend Ghana. Bola pra only one company. Are we serious as a country? Are we serious as a country? Bola ura yebe pra. Kofida katima ye pra. One company, one major company. NDC Basa, MPP Basa, NDC Basa, MPP Basa. One company. WONTUMI ma region bia wamun formubi. NDC and Katiniku, Obiri register no Antiniku, MPP so Atiniku. na wa ma party no members anya adwuma ye akai no African politicians, African intellectuals the mama mu okura anya akono hwe ne ekoso Uganda Uganda president na ba on na yesoja for panyini na say wakoche Bobby Wine bodyguard Bobby Wine in the opposition leader bodyguard wakoche no e de na kosi wa unity on be say ma kin de na see look at madness Amahama will not talk, Alasan Ouattara will not talk. Nobody is talking in Africa. Adia Chisuna se ku about Uganda there more than you free I call it madness abodam.
Okay, Evansia next week Yebesia na yedi nkumo Genus restaurant Genus Tottenham High Road na musida beba landing bi afa ho Tottenham High